needn't be modest.
Oh, we're not. We're super-duper heroes.
Well, let me try another guess. You have TRF blazoned on your outfit. That must stand for the Rotary Foundation.
That is correct, but you can just call me Turf.
And your TRCF would stand for the Denver Rotary Club Foundation?
That's all true, but you could call me Dr. Coof.
Dr. Cuff?
Coof. There's no U. Well, there's a U, but there's no U on the unit.
Well, are you two dynamic dudes able to leap tall buildings in a single bound?
No, but we're building foundation funds brick by brick and leaps and bounds, and that's a tall order.
Which one of you guys is the sidekick?
Well, there isn't a sidekick. We're co-equal partners in our fight for education, youth, clean water,
Ranch,
and disease prevention,
whack.
and peace.
With our friends on the Denver Rotary Club's World Community Service Committee, we're doing good throughout the globe.
That's right. We're world-class do-gooders. For example, we're part of a new global grant to build and drill new water wells and recondition old wells in Burkina Faso, Africa. We turned $4,000 from DRCF into $107,000 through your Global Grants program.
And we're sponsoring a girls' education and counseling program targeting the Roma population in Bosnia.
Meanwhile, we're providing books, educational supplies, and teachers to poor communities in Guatemala.
In partnership with Doug Jackson's Project Cure, we've delivered over $500,000 of medical furnishings and supplies to the Red Cross Hospital in Playa del Carmen, Mexico.
And don't forget that we're educating teachers in sign language at the King George School for the Deaf in Zimbabwe.
And we're participating in a global grant for latrine and washing stations in rural Togo.
And speaking of Togo, we're also helping there with 3 youth summer camps focused on science education, girls empowerment, and adventure programs for handicapped kids.
Most recently, we've been vitally involved with the Shelter Box campaign to help out the devastated residents of Nepal following the horrific earthquakes.
And we barely scratched the surface.
TRF have brought this close to worldwide eradication of polio with the help of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. And I could go on and on and on.
But we'd be remiss if we didn't tell you what I, DRCF, am doing at the local level.
This year's DRCF grant of $120,000 to Denver kids supports the lives of over 1,000 DPS students. You met a proud group of high school graduating Denver kids just a couple weeks ago.
And I am also sponsoring the Rotary College Counseling Initiative, providing counseling and financial resources for our Denver kids, scholarship recipients, and DCIS students.
And of course, there are the marvelous UMB Rotary High School Scholarship and Achievement Awards.
And let's not forget Junior Achievement and the Scholastic Art Awards program.
DRCF is also thrilled to help out with Shining Stars, which provides activities for children and young adults with cancer at the Shining Stars Winter Games in Aspen.
closing, Turf, why don't you remind the folks of the motto we superheroes live by?
Selfish above serf.
I think that's supposed to be service above self.
Isn't that what I said?
By the way, what are your names in real life before you assume the superhero roles?
I'm Kent Clark.
And I'm Batty Bilson.
And we're both mild-mannered retired judges right here in Metropolis.
Thank you for joining us today.
Back to the computer.
Judge Bob Popelke and Larry Boney. And all of you that are contributors to the Rotary Foundation and the Denver Rotary Club Foundation. My ask today is that you become superheroes as well, supporting these both foundations as two of your most important charities of choice. You can begin that today by looking in the red buckets where you'll find the contribution card that covers both foundations. Simply fill that out, both foundations, and turn it in with a blue envelope. Thank you so much.